what initially drew you to this project and this role?
When Daniel put out the casting call for an older man, I jumped on it because there's not that many roles for older men. Then learning about the fact later on that it was about time travel and sci-fi, that really interested me because I love sci-fi. Yeah, that's me.
I think for me, primarily, I just love performing, and I look for opportunities as much as I can, and this one came up. I auditioned for a couple of roles, I believe, and then Daniel picked the one that suited me best.
How do you feel about your role?
The role that I have is, I play the dad of the antagonist. It's weighted, which I like. I prefer dramatic roles that are more
Meaty?
meaty, yes, but also very much grounded in a reality of the world that we live in. Nothing too fantastical.
Yeah.
So I think that's what drew me to the role. And I'm not a parent myself, but I've got nephews and nieces, so you try to pull some stuff from there, and
Yeah.
project it upon the. It's an interesting role. Okay.
Okay.
What is the play about?
Time travel.
There you go.
And about what happens when you go back and you interfere. Things go crazy. Sometimes I like to tell people it's a little bit like it's a little bit like Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's a little bit like that. That's what it felt like for me.
Yeah.
So tell them that if you like that, come
Right.
watch this.
Right.
I think what I find really interesting is that using this concept on stage. I'm not sure that's done before. And because like a lot of the films, this theme has been done to death.
Right.
But it relies a lot on special effects.
Yeah.
So to do it in real life, I think the strength has to be in the story.
Yeah. And what a story it is. How do you think this play will make audiences feel? I can imagine like there will be a lot of laughing moments. Yeah, because some parts are really funny.
I don't know whether it's like because I'm at an older stage in my life compared to like when these Avenger movies came out. It makes me reflect on my present and about being appreciative of the present instead of either being hung up on the past or worried about the future. So I think it's about accepting and staying grounded in our present.
Yeah.
And I hope that's what the audience goes home with.
Yeah.
It's pretty much this. It for the most part, there's a lot of comedy, there's a lot of drama, but I think it deals with a lot of heavy subject matters or heavy topics as well. You're talking that there's a good balance of joy and grief and loss and guilt and regret, and so this is like this mumbo jumbo of a whole bunch of emotions, right? Or emotional feelings that we are trying to present to an audience. So I'm hoping that they keep an open mind, come in, take it, take a lot of it, and I guess digest it in any manner that they see fit, and leave with appreciating the people that are here now.
Yeah.
Why you ask me to ask this question? Huh? Why you target me like that one? What are some memories, if any, that were triggered when you read the full script?
I would say in a general setting, we've all dealt with heartbreak and with feelings of being, abandonment maybe, or even feelings of not being enough, right? So all of these are elements that are present in this play. And I guess we each went to our own little nooks and crannies and dug out what was required to play the roles that we are playing.
where, because I play a character that has had a long, successful relationship. And I mean, I've been married for some time, and I think back to how me and my wife were polar opposites, but we try to work things out, and yeah, we made it this far. So just thinking about that helps to build my character. One of my characters, many characters. Yeah.
Without giving too much away in the story, the memories of my family, of my mother, of me when I was a kid, and just kind of like remembering what it was like for her when she wasn't well, the strength that she showed us, the hope, I suppose, as a kid. You know, when you're innocent, those are the memories that were triggered.
Yeah. And also, like when I auditioned, Daniel once asked me, what energy did you bring? And I said dark brown.
Oh, okay. So, very apt.
Doc Brown.
Yes. Great Scott!